Hey guys, I'm here with Sam. How you doing, Sam?
I'm doing good.
uh,
I know it's a bit late and everything, but sometimes there comes a time in every person's life when they get to that level where they just go, I don't want to be in this level anymore. And then when
yeah,
you do a live stream, you're kind of obligated to actually do it within that time frame.
yeah. I've noticed that in this particular game, I've not really been doing any off-screen grinding.
Well,
Yeah.
how about that?
Yeah. Okay, so where do we go to?
I honestly don't know because we were rushing around anywhere and everywhere just to get the, just to get the save point.
Yeah.
Literally, the second you landed was the second you were like, right, I need to find a save point.
Yeah. Well, because it was getting late and there was.
It was, and we were very close to the 3-hour mark at that point.
Board the Solar Sailor.
Tron.
Is she gonna make it?
I don't know.
But didn't you write her code?
Some of it. But
Oh god, their animation just feels unnatural.
beyond.
In comparison to
She's
Riku.
an ISO. ISO?
A whole new life form. Korra is the last ISO.
And you created them?
They manifested like a flame. They weren't really from anywhere. The conditions were right.
Oh, and I have Pocky. Because I've been stress eating.
Dreamed of a pure existence beyond our own.
I understand, I stress eat from time to time.
Like flowers in a wasteland. They were spectacular. Everything
And I
they
understand that the
hoped to find
situation with you, in your area in particular, has gotten to,
Yeah.
gotten to certain proportions.
It wouldn't be so bad if I could just make myself work when I didn't have to. And it's not that I don't want to do it, it's that I physically can't make myself do
I know,
these
look,
things.
I understand. I
So
set
what
myself tasks sometimes I just
Your
cannot
gift.
physically bring myself to do them.
Clue happened.
So it takes me so long
He
to
was
get any
built to create
coal in
the
or,
perfect
do
system.
anything.
But endless potential can never, ever be fully realized. Clue saw the ISOs as an imperfection, so he destroyed them.
He screwed up.
No, he's me. I screwed it up. Chasing after perfection, chasing after what was right in front of me. Right in front of me.
Look too hard for one thing, and you miss everything else. And then, the people around you get hurt in the process. Like Xehanort. His single-minded thirst for answers created Ansem. We all have a little of that curiosity in us. So if we're not careful, any one of us could create an Ansem.
Great! They found us!
We've been put on a new course.
Goodbye.
Korra!
No, wait!
She's removing herself from the equation.
We can't just let her go.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, am I supposed to know who that is?
What about getting you to the port?
Yeah.
You shut them down from the outside.
I feel like that wasn't explained.
We still have to get back your disc.
Yeah, the fact sadly
Sam,
it's explained
you
who it
chased two
is
rabbits, you won't
in
catch
Sora's path.
If this is a father-son thing, I won't butt
But
in.
here's a clue.
We should
You're in his
probably get
world.
back that disc at least, before Clue uses
Yeah.
it to destroy the outside world. Come on, Sam.
Right. Meet me on the flight deck, and get us some wheels.
Wheels? What's your plan?
I'm a user. I'll improvise.
Sure.
Riku, I gotta save Korra too.
I know. We will.
The dish should be somewhere on the throne ship. I saw it dock here earlier. Over there.
All right.
Those are interesting enemies, I'll give them that.
Well, let's hope that's enough.
It's not, but you know, why Tron Legacy? I mean, Tron, sure, but Barry. Oh yeah, we called the Karibo Barry.
Karibo.
I know it's not a Karibo, but that's what it makes me think of.
Well, the remote's fucking broken, so I've just got a stick. I know swearing's bad, but it makes me feel good.
The teeth are false. I
Oh
smashed
god. You know, that, if anything, reminded me of Emil, that one.
I smashed a real piano keys in when she coughed all the way through the Queen's speech.
There are a few things I want to do this Christmas, and I sit here thinking about them. Right now, I'd like to dig some people. My family will die from the fruits of my digging. It seems they were against the idea. I never really cared for my first lady. The marriage was a boggle. Mince pies, eh?
That's a piece of left.
That whole thing was creepy. All getting a bit messy. And
I don't want to clean it up. David Firth. I pledged to his Patreon, I believe. Oh, he made a video recently, the news that hasn't happened yet. It's you should give it a look.
I probably will. I mean, I still loved it when he got David Mitchell involved.
Replace Gary Rhodes with the Colossus of Rhodes. Replace Cody Rhodes with the Colossus of Rhodes. To be fair, Cody's done damn well for himself since leaving WWE.
Yeah, I mean, apart from the fact he's basically murdered the Bullet Club, but, you know, all good things had to end sooner or later.
The Bullet Club was approaching self-parody with its membership anyway.
Well, admittedly, the fact that they added a bunch of members that were literally there to be fall guys.
It was the NWO all over again.
Ollie, it was nowhere near the NWO at that point.
Okay, fair enough, but it would have. That's where it was going.
Well, to be fair, it was split into two different kinds of groups. There was the Elite, which was Kenny Omega, along with the Young Bucks, and
Bullet
occasionally
Club Wolfpack.
And then there was Marty Scurll. Then there was the Bullet Club OGs, which were basically the ones who were
Bullet Club
who were
Wolfpack.
there from. Shut up! No, these guys were actually there from the beginning. So, you know, that was mainly Tama Tonga, Bad Luck Fale, and you know.
Was that the
Yujiro
inspiration,
Takahashi.
your inspiration for Bad Luck Johnson, or was that Bad News Barrett?
Yes, that was. Well, I used his name. I used his name for Bad Luck Johnson. Yes, I got the inspiration. But the character isn't the same because you're not a giant fat Samoan mafia boss. Bad Luck Johnson. Yeah, but you know they stay. But the difference between the two is that the OGs all stay in Japan, whereas the Elite go to the States and stuff. Cody didn't really do, and Cody Rhodes and the Bullet Club, really until recently, Cody didn't really do anything with them. He was part of the Bullet Club for like a year, but he never went to the ring with them. He never really associated with them. It's just he was a member of the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Then recently he turned on, you know, there was teasing of friction for a while between who was the leader, and Kenny Omega is still officially the leader, but Cody keeps going. Cody has been, basically, it doesn't really make much sense because it turns out they're all fully aware that Cody is basically trying to bullshit them.
Right.
Like, they're fully aware, or the Young Bucks and Marty Scurll are fully aware Cody is just trying to bullshit them and try and take over. The OGs don't seem to give a shit about Cody, about the leadership thing, because the theory is that while Cody and Kenny are fighting, Tama Tonga's going to just take it from them because he's been there from the beginning. And he's just going to become the leader, you know, because Kenny Omega's gone off to reform his old tag team with Kota Ibushi, the Golden Lovers.
We'll be here any minute. We'll never make it.
Don't worry. Riku's here to help.
Who currently have a match going on at the a match coming up against the Young Bucks. And Okada has one of his toughest challenges yet in fighting Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki's the guy who basically beat the shit out of Asuka for a while in Japan.
Sorry, Sam, repeat that.
I said, yeah, Minoru Suzuki is basically just the guy who beat up Asuka a lot in Japan.
Ah, right.
And I mean, he actually beat the shit out of her. He literally pinned her to the floor and punched her in the face repeatedly. It actually, from looking at it from an outsider's point of view, actually borders on, you know, abuse. But then, of course, Minoru Suzuki is also the reason mixed martial arts is as big now as it actually is.
Really?
Yeah, he actually brought the whole mixed martial arts thing before UFC was even a thing. Minoru Suzuki was the guy who literally just sat there at one point and went, what if we started wrestling but for real? And then started bringing mixed martial arts and wrestling into actual fights. So they had a legit shoot them. You're trying to attack them when you're supposed to be hacking them, aren't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, Suzuki's the guy who just made mixed martial arts an actual thing, and from what I've seen of him when he was in WCPW for 2 matches against Joe Coffey, and some of his stuff in Japan, he's basically a legit fucking tough guy. The guy could could make Ronda Rousey's armbar look a bit, ridiculous.
This is mine. Had a feeling you'd be here. You promised that we would change the world together. You broke your promise. I took the system to its maximum potential. And now, you see the applications at my disposal. I don't believe it.
You can leave this one to me.
Camantis. Aha! Pun!
Puns, whips, jokes.
Oh. Do you remember Burnt Face, man?
How could I forget Burnt Face, man? I loved it. I remember showing it to our history teacher and he kept laughing at Bastard Man's Super Death Face Turbo. Head joke.
What? Oh, he healed himself.
You gotta hack him when he's doing that.
Oh, right. I call it Tegeran because it sounds like it smells.
Smells like a dead breast. Smells all that bear shit to me. You're right, friends, it does. It smells like trouble. Oh god, not him again. Just don't pay attention to him. Don't worry, friend. Burnt Face Man is on the case.
God, I hope he dies.
He's such a dick. I'm not a dick, but I am addicted to crime. Fighting it, that is.
I don't like that you can drop out in mid-boss fight.
Yeah.
It's like, that should kill him.
Yeah, he's asleep. Let's stab him through the heart. And now, the enemy is now dead.
And they are now dead.
Killed by bandits.
created the perfect system. The thing about perfection is that it's unknowable. It's impossible. But it's also right in front of us, all the time. You wouldn't know that because I didn't when I created you. I'm sorry, Clue. I'm sorry.
Riku's pretty far ahead of Sora at this point.
Go!
Yeah, pretty much.
Clue! Remember what you came for! No. No. Why? He's my son. Go! Dad! Sam! It's time! No!
Sam, it's what he wants.
I'm not leaving you! Take her!
Oh god, the cringe.
Yes!
The cringe factor.
Jeff Bridges. I think you are supposed to do Sora's levels first. Although Riku's Notre Dame thing was before Sora's.
They're actually happening in alternative versions of the same world.
Yeah,
So what's
I noticed
happening in
that.
Sora's is not happening in Riku's. However, the belief is they're actually happening at the same time as in some events. Riku is in one place at the same time that Sora is, and he's actually in some very rare cases able to actually interact.
It's not over. There are more trials ahead we have to overcome. But we'll be ready, Sora.
So is this Tron separate from the other Tron, which is in the computer in the Radiant Garden?
No, that red Tron that you saw, that red guy that you see walking around is actually Tron. He's just been reprogrammed.
The Keyblade we just got is called Dual Disc.
Too bad Jack's not around. I'm sure he'd make a joke out of it.
Yeah. Dual Disc System.
Trademarked. Start by shuffling the decks. Boring. Who the fuck said that?
Unlocked Flick Rush Digital Cup. Right, I've got to drop to Sora.
Ah. Yes.
I don't think I can progress unless, you know,
Yeah, switch out, get hold of Sora. Get him to finish the Tron world.
Oh, he's got to finish Prankster's Paradise yet.
Oh shit. Oh look, they were politely waiting for you.
Yes, it is dishonourable to attack a sleeping opponent, apparently. Track down Pinocchio and Jiminy.
So, we meet again, and I see you brought a banana. There's a Shenmue parody thing once that used that was done within Skyrim that involved a character called Kickboxing Banana, which is just a banana with arms and legs that did kickboxing.
Yeah.
And could only say its name. Kickboxing Banana. Will a kickboxing banana ever get his girlfriend back? And will we ever see Shenmue 3?
Probably not. No, it's happening. They're working on it.
Yeah.
I get updates every month.
Oh shit. Just kicked Garrus in the face.
It's probably
Sorry,
not going to be... it's probably not going to be everything a Shenmue 3 should be.
No,
If
I'll
I'm
laugh
being
if they
honest.
run out. I'll laugh if they run out of money and it ends up becoming a 2D Streets of Rage style thing. Sorry, Asian. I heard in Asian. So, I will laugh if it's a 2D side scroll if like Streets of Rage, but Shenmue.
Well,
Although,
it
if they
met
do a thing where
most of
land...
the stretch goals on Kickstarter.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I will also
and
laugh
people
if...
have been pledging to its PayPal since then. So, I don't know if they still do.
Landy, what if Landy is just another persona of that man?
Yeah. Kamehameha from the foot.
Yeah. You're so weak and powerless there, Ryo Hazuki. You're not worthy of being my nemesis.
That man.
Or about that episode 26, where they're just allowed to go completely overboard. I am called this man. I am called that man over there. This man over here. That man over there. We're here to avenge that man's death.
They got home safe.
You must be Sora.
Oh, yes, ma'am. And you must be the Blue Fairy.
That's right. And I'm afraid that I have grave news. Good Geppetto went off to look for Pinocchio, and he was swallowed by a whale named Monstro.
What? Have you told Pinocchio and Jiminy about it yet?
Yes. And when I told them Geppetto was still alive inside the whale and at the bottom of the sea, those two little ones ran off at once. They're very determined to save him.
But that's crazy. I've got to find them.
Flashback. In search of Monstro.
This Monstro? I've heard of him, Pinocchio. He's a whale of a whale. Why, he swallows whole ships alive. And besides, it's dangerous. Why,
Goodbye, Jiminy.
Goodbye. I may be live bait down there, but I'm with you.
He's a whale of a whale. He pays for all the microtransactions.
Ha!
Sorry, I had to, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How dare you mock my mobile.
Yeah, it was the first car to outrun a man.
Caveman. Smithers, kill those children.
Didn't we get a mobile in, like, I don't know, Saints Row or something and laugh about it?
I seem to remember us getting a hat and deciding to overuse the whole Cockney accent, you know, the basically Australian accent, and go around beating people up. Yes, the Hitcher combo. Intrigued to it, boy. Me damn. Are you bulletproof, boy?
No.
How about I say no to that? No. And if you don't like that transaction, I'll jab you in the gums with my screwdriver.
How about I'll give you no money?
Oh, yeah. You like that, boy? Cock me your up in your face. That was a bad time for you.
Season 3 was definitely darker.
Oh yeah. And you see, Jack the Ripper wasn't not caught because he was smart or anything. It's because I killed him and then cut him up and then used him as confetti at someone's wedding. I shot him with a musket I happened to have on my very person. And then there was a foreigner in that pub who in my opinion was breathing too much oxygen. So I says, "Get out of here, you bloody frog!" And then I punched him, to which he said, "But I'm not even French, in fact I'm English." I said, "I don't give a damn where you come from, you pots."
Who was in Boston breathing in too much oxygen? That's... oh god. Yeah. Do you remember the overt racism in the young ones that was played for comic effect? Like from the police?
Yes, I remember the police.
That's white man's electricity, you're burning, ringing that bell. That's theft.
Oh,
Even went
yes,
so far as to use the N-word.
Yes, yes. And of course, in that thing Rick's had, where they basically decided that those kids were black for some reason.
Yeah.
No. Young ones. We're gonna victimize you. Oh no.
Who can help us now?
Mhm. The people's poets.
That's a pretty high jump I've got on. Oh, it's because we're underwater, but we're not swimming for some reason.
It does seem like Atlantica, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ha, ha. Yeah. Ha. There. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Hey.
I've got to find Monstro is the objective, isn't it? He's a whale. Oh, a whale. So Sora can just breathe underwater now.
Yeah, apparently.
Did I miss something? Like, did the fairy let him do that, or can he just sort of do it now?
I don't know. I guess these worlds aren't real, so I don't think all of their laws apply. Either that or they were just lazy. Clara usually listens to us, but this time she listened to Spanky. It's probably best because I was going to tell her to kill the president. The blue ball. Live action cow has rabbis.
That's rabies.
Though both are incurable. Oh, Clara's inherent racism.
I wonder if that Moogle has any more drop me nuts. Yep. For money. Because we're gonna need those. Bruh. Cannot be asked with this. And I'm right the fuck back here. The levels on this game are less good than I was expecting.
Yes, they are totally not good. They are complete opposite of good. Dog. Yeah, you know what Ailey, remember Optimus God?
Optimus God.
And the G's eye.
There's also the Grand Council of Spartaci.
I also like the G's eye, which included Hardcore Jesus.
Yeah.
Which is basically an ECW wrestler version of Jesus. pictured here Jesus after having been tortured by the Romans. Is that as hard as you can hit? My virgin mama hits harder. All the while bleeding over a Roman. Lobster Jesus was boiled alive for your sins. And the picture was just Zoidberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Jesus. You know, the only disguise that the mayor believed.
How dare you lie in front of Jesus?
It's Santa. Get him, Jesus. I only help those who help themselves.
So Pinocchio can breathe underwater now too.
He's a puppet. He doesn't have lungs, Ollie. Ollie, he's a fucking puppet. He doesn't have lungs. Of course he can breathe underwater. Honestly, Ollie, you're not using your brain.
You're not using your brain.
Pinocchio! Jiminy!
You're welcome, Vor enthusiasts.
What the fuck is that?
Did he just kill Monstro?
I don't know what he did.
Monstro's trapped in ice.
I'll have to claw my way past, then rescue my friends.
Remember the Iron Sheik of Arabia?
Yeah.
It's Lawrence of Arabia, but the Iron Sheik joins in. I'm breaking your back. I'm making you humble.
Make you humble.
Alright, your team up with Sheiky, baby. He just randomly grabs things and puts it in the camel clutch, including the desert. Your desert, you're showing no respect. I'm making you humble. He just attacks that old man for no reason. Young men make war. Old men make peace. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm making you humble. The Lord says Sheiky, baby. Did we win? I don't know, Sheik. This movie's 3 hours long. A lot happens. Sheiky, baby.
Yeah. And then he dies and he puts his body in the camel clutch.
I think that was the one scene I think you enjoyed the most. Lawrence dies, he's just crying while putting his dead body in the camel clutch. As if it's going to give him some kind of closure.
Although, calling it the camel clutch, though.
Again, it wasn't invented by him, it was invented by Gory Guerrero, so blame that.
Alright, fair enough.
And I don't know, maybe Gory Guerrero wrestled a camel or something, I don't know.
Gory Guerrero definitely called it the camel clutch.
Yes.
Well, that's okay then.
What, did you think Shiki Baby made it?
No, I thought they renamed it that for him because he was Middle Eastern.
Oh, for God's sake, Ollie. Look, I know wrestling has always had inherent racism. I mean, if you've ever seen Sama Simba.
Yes,
Ollie,
I
drop me
remember.
not. Yes, yes, Tony Atlas. I still can't believe you rubbed WD-40 into your skin.
It was
Actually, I
making a
can.
reference.
I know, Ollie, and you know what? I'm glad that even after all these years, he was just still willing to do something ridiculous for the sake of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely beats me putting rubbing barbecue sauce into my skin, which I did do in front of Liz at one point, and she just looked at me and she was like, "Get in the shower now." Oh, she didn't appreciate the Tony Atlas joke.
Yeah.
But I have shown her the Hurricane recently, just to, you know, 'cause I think that was the one part of the Royal Rumble she was lost in. Apparently Hillbilly Jim wants Hulk Hogan to induct him into the Hall of Fame.
Right. Why?
I don't know. Apparently Hulk Hogan was instrumental in getting Hillbilly Jim into the business, so, you know, there's that, I suppose.
Is that something I'm supposed to do at that point?
Not sure.
You know, there are a few times I should have died. Yeah, like you remember the one I apparently drank bleach as a toddler?
Yeah. How you're alive at this point is nothing short of a miracle.
Yeah.
Well, we're reaching the hour mark, so...
Yeah, it is getting a little late, but then...
Well, we finished one of the Tron level. Yeah.
So maybe one more try.
Yeah, let's give it one more try and see how it goes.
Yeah.
I always imagine, Ollie, when you're dying, you're going to do exactly what that guy in that Harry Enfield thing does, where you invite your family over and give them advice, and then suddenly just get out of bed.
Yeah.
Never buy never buy new glasses. Always nick them from pubs.
They never notice. And an allowance for
break.
breakages is built into their budget anyway. So everybody's happy.
Ooh, women's mud wrestling on Channel 4. When busking or begging for money, always pretend to have some kind of limp or disability. They're more likely to give you money if you see that. What kind of person would they be if they didn't? Oh, I must go to the castle.
Little Britain nicked that idea.
Yeah, they did with that one guy who just would not die.
Must just use the loo before I go.
Yeah, well, Little Britain was...
Garbage.
Really looking back on it, it has not stood the test of time.
Yeah. I mean, it was one joke. Well, a bunch of singular jokes repeated ad nauseum.
Over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Till even the devil himself, who probably made a contract with these fucking people, came right out of hell just to break the contract with them so he can get some goddamn sleep.
Brendan didn't like it because he found it gay.
I'm sorry, that's just the snipe I've heard. I don't like it, it's gay.
See, there's another naked man on the screen.
Oh god. So, am I to assume that if something I'm sort of thinking of that one scene from Mitchell and Webb, you know, the one where they have that really strict guy who's basically against homosexuality. And at the end, in the Hennemore sketch. And then they screw it up, so he's stuck in a room with a bunch of, you know, erotic dancers who are basically, you know, oiled up men. No, you're all diseased and wrong. I'm just imagining that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's the worst excuse I've heard for not liking a show. I mean, if he didn't like it because it was basically one joke or that it was just lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically the only thing you found funny was the, you know, the Fat Fighters thing.
And that was a shallow League of Gentlemen rip-off.
Oh yeah. I mean, the only other thing I liked was in the deleted scenes. There was this one character who would basically do massages and stuff, and he'd always be ridiculously stressful.
Yeah.
Imagine a bunch of teenagers throwing stones at a pension. Or
Some of the deleted scenes were funnier than what they left in.
Yeah. I mean, I did like the guy who every time he ate something spicy, he sang.
Yeah.
But other than that, there really wasn't anything going on with the show. I'm surprised it lasted 3 seasons. And I mean, I am genuinely dumbfounded as to how they managed it.
Yeah.
Because it really wasn't that good.
what am I supposed to do? Like, is there a strategy here that would work?
I don't know. I honestly can't, I just remember this boss being a bit of a pain. Sorry, I know I'm not being useful in this thing, but I honestly can't remember how I got through this guy. And you can't seem to get up there to see it, to get to it.
Yeah. I mean, normally I'd be able to, like, parkour and jump up there, but it just does the dive, the kick dive thing now.
The only other way I can think of getting up there is if you go the long way round.
I can't even get up there.
Shit.
I could do it last time, why can't I do it now?
Let's go.
Well, that's something.
That happened.
Doesn't this look like one of those, a boss from Final Fantasy VII? A little bit.
He does remind me of the Materia Keeper, yes.
Yeah.
Inside Mount Nebel.
Yeah. It was because I was pressing the wrong fucking button.
Holy shit. Gosh, damn shrimp.
This is just a grind.
Well, we're gonna have to try.
I just hope to hell that we don't run out of time. This is...
I know,
this isn't
just...
even a battle of fucking attrition.
Do you think this would have gone a bit shorter if you'd grinded?
Possibly. Not had time to do that though. Nor do I particularly want to. Destroy the ice-holding monstro. Okay, cool. Right, where is this ice? I mean, where is the point where I've got it? There it is. Reality shift.
That should be the end of this world, hopefully, and then you just have to find a save point.
Well, I should be able to save from the world, man.
That's good.
I get it now. After this, Pinocchio and Jiminy's world gets dragged into darkness. And they end up cast into the sea between worlds, along with Monstro. And then, they end up in Traverse Town and the belly of the whale. That's when we meet for real. It's like Master Yensid said. I'm in the dream, Pinocchio's world is dreaming. And that world will never be right again until it wakes from sleep.
Where are they? I've turned this castle upside down. Hey, are the other two still out cold?
Dylan and Evan are conscious again, but still unstable. They're resting inside.
Gotcha. Well, I guess I'll give the castle grounds a sweep.
Don't. If they were back, we would have found them by now.
So do you think they were blasted off to some other world or what?
I highly doubt it. When someone who's lost their heart is recompleted, they should return to the place where it happened. And if that world is unavailable for whatever reason, a refuge is made for them in the realm between, a world called Traverse Town. They would be sent there. Or perhaps...
No, look. Okay. The fact is, we're here. We've been recompleted, right? So they should be here too. Plain and simple.
I agree, it is strange.
What a drag. Could they not have been recompleted at all?
Well, you see...
Forget it. You know what? I'll bring them back myself.
Huh? How, exactly?
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
They misspelled DDT. And now I've just gotta save. Yeah, I think that'll be all for today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.